All right, so what's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of JA News. For today's show, we're covering one of Adidas' big fourth quarter releases. Now, the rollout for these has already been great, but we just had another viral organic moment, and let's just say the sneaker wars continues. Plus, is Yeezy supply making a comeback as an interesting Yeezy update surfaces online? So stay tuned, we got that, plus the latest and greatest in sneaker news and updates, and it's coming right up next. All right, so I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody for tuning in. Now, before we get things started, I need everybody's support. Make sure you guys smash the like button down below one time for the only daily sneaker news show here on YouTube. Now, to kick things off, as far as today's biggest release, surprisingly, it actually comes from Uggs, who teamed up with Palace for a collaboration on their Tasman slipper. And as you can see from the footage, the line for one of the in-store drops got a little bit crazy. So just by coincidence, I had actually previously ordered a pair of these Ugg Tasman slippers probably about a month or so ago, just as they've emerged as a trend over the last few years. So I kind of wanted to see just what all of the hype was about. Now, when I originally ordered them, I had grabbed them in a size 11. Now, if you guys are familiar, I'm a true to size 10.5, and I didn't actually slip them on all the way, but I just noticed I kind of had a hard time getting my foot in there. So I sent them back, ordered a size 12, and hopefully these will fit a little bit better. So I do actually plan on dropping a full review on these, but let me know, have any of you guys ever grabbed a pair of the Uggs Tasman slipper, and how did you guys do in terms of sizing? So up next, we got a detailed look at some new futuristic footwear from Louis Vuitton. So pictured here, we got the LV Cobra, the latest 3D printed footwear powered by Zellerfield, brought to you by Louis Vuitton. So I gotta say, off the rip, joints are definitely giving foam runner vibes. And while I love to see 3D printed footwear being taken to new heights, I could already imagine that the retail price on these is absolutely insane. So no word on the official release date, but expect these to be dropping soon. And let me ask you guys, what do you think of Pharrell's time over at Louis Vuitton so far? So many critics would argue that Nike needs to bring something new to the table. And let's just say with these upcoming releases, they definitely tried something different. So we have two new colorways surfaced for the Nike Airship, one in this real tree camo color, the other in this denim inspired colorway. Now, as far as real tree camo colors on sneakers, I definitely like when brands do this. I'm not really sure how well this pair turned out, but these joints are cool. Now, as far as this denim pair, I really just can't get down with these at all, but at least they tried something different. So both of these pairs are rumored to be dropping coming up December 13th via the Nike Sneakers app, and you can expect a retail of $140. So currently, Anthony Edwards is doing a promotional run for the debut of his upcoming signature model, the AE1 by Adidas. Now, during a recent promo run, he was asked the question, who else in the NBA currently would he like to see wearing his sneakers? And take a look at what Mr. Edwards had to say.
Who in the league I want to see wearing? KD. Yeah, and he with Nike. I want to see him put on the E one time.
Okay, maybe in practice or something.
Nah, in the game.
So he really just called KD out like that. Now, this is some good competitive NBA trash talk type of vibes, in which Kevin Durant responded via Twitter saying, "Won't ever see me putting a big toe in the muff." Into which Adidas official Twitter account responded, "You dusty, about to retire soon anyways," only for them to delete that shortly afterwards with a quick response saying, meant to send that from the burner account, obviously referring to some of KD's past shenanigans that he got caught up in with the whole burners and all that. So I gotta say, man, I'm loving this energy. Of course, first we got Adidas CEO calling out Nike at the Footwear Awards, and now we got Anthony Edwards going at KD. And as this campaign originally began, he started out by calling out names, and he's keeping that energy. But at the end of the day, all shenanigans and drama put to the side, if we put up the actual sneakers, the AE1 compared to KD's current sneaker, the KD 16, as far as looks and all that go, I'm rocking with the AE1s all day. So be on the lookout for these coming December 16th for the official debut, and these joints are hitting for just an affordable price of $120. All right, and lastly, is Yeezy Supply potentially making a comeback? Now, this story comes courtesy of Shea Butter, who sent this over through to the JA Discord, in which it looks like recently the website certificate for YeezySupply.com has recently been renewed. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with YeezySupply.com, back in the good old days, this was the website that Yeezy used to sell their products, including footwear as well as clothing. Now, back in those good old days, many customers complained about issues like shipping delays. People were able to easily bypass through the queue to get their products before everybody else could. So there were some issues going on until Adidas jumped in, took over the infrastructure. All of the shipping issues, were improved, and they added buy protection to the website. So man, those were some good times looking back. And then of course, as the Adidas Yeezy partnership ended, so did the Yeezy Supply website until recently, about roughly like 3 days ago or so. The certificate for the website has been renewed. Now, I wouldn't get too excited about this. Unfortunately, this was probably just an auto renew. I believe for a website address, you have to actually renew the website annually each year, or else the domain will go up for sale for like public auction or whatever. So I believe this is just Ye's team. They probably have an auto renew payment set up, and each year at the same time, the website just automatically renews. So I know we got our hopes up. Ye, he recently made that little announcement on the gram. Yeezy Supply could be coming back, leaving many fans to be excited about a potential big comeback for Yeezys in 2024. But I wouldn't get too hyped just about the website being renewed or anything like that. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to see a big comeback next year. Now, in other Ye news, we got an official Ye feature hitting streaming platforms. So this is a record by Sha Leon, which is titled Oxygen. And if you guys are unfamiliar with the Donda 2 sessions, this was a track originally going by the name of Sci-Fi, which is a beautiful record. It has a great meaning on it, really expressing Ye during the time that he was going through at that time. Beautiful record. So let me ask you, if you heard this record, do you prefer the leaked versions, or do you actually like this official release which just hit streaming platforms? Now, I believe there's a version out there that has drums on it, which I believe is the perfect version of this record. And when you take a look and listen to it, you can really catch like the flows here on this track with the drums on it. So as you could tell based off the final version, it seems like Ye took out all the drums, as he likes to kind of simplify records, but I feel like it's a great listen to check out the OG version versus the official release. And it's important to make note that this record actually was released independently. So it would be interesting that if Sha Leon was actually signed to a major record label, would they possibly give him a hard time clearing this Ye feature? So let me know what you guys think about the record. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Adidas situation. Do you like the fact that AE is calling out KD? Let me know what y'all think down below. So we're gonna wrap things up right here. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you Monday for the latest edition of JA News. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.